Okay, we all feel a little more giving during the holiday season, right? But before you rush off to donate, there are a couple things you need to keep in mind. That's why Tom Stockett is here from clevelandwealth.com. And it's true, you know, like the phone starts ringing now, and somebody starts asking for money, and it sounds like it's a reputable group or something, but you don't know. I mean, you can't be sort of like shamed into giving to something that's not right.
David, it's that time of the year. We're a couple weeks away from Thanksgiving. People are thinking about what they are thankful for.
Yeah.
And so it's 1/3 of all donations come in the next month or two. And with that, you got to do your homework, right? There's 3 really places you need to do your homework no matter how you give. And that's find out the legitimacy of the charity. Is it tax exempt? And lastly, where's the money going?
Yeah. Okay, so you're contacted on the telephone. How do you find out those things? Well, what do you use for resources to discover all these points?
Well, there's a couple points that you got to always keep in mind. One is don't be afraid to research the charity a little bit. Give them a call. Ask them questions. Make sure that they respond to emails. Okay? We've got a great resource on our website at clevelandwealth.com that's got some links that will link you to where you can type in the name of the charity. You can verify the legitimacy of it, as well as the tax exempt status of it. And where's the money going? Because so many times, maybe only a portion of your money is actually going to the people in need. That's important stuff to know.
There's a bunch of ways to give also. We're talking about like online is one way, mobile another. Do you prefer one or the other?
Well, technology keeps on moving and moving and moving. And with that, the online and the internet is more and more important. So kind of a couple different areas. One is online giving. Not much different than making a purchase online. You're going to put your credit card information in there, and you don't want to be scammed, do you? So you got to make sure you do your homework. Who are you giving your money to?
Right.
Okay.
Somebody asks you for a social security number, you should be worried, huh?
Don't do that, David. You don't want to do that at all. Absolutely.
Yeah, big trouble.
Yeah. Another way that everybody's texting these days, right? So making donations via mobile or texting. Big deal with $5, $10, $20 types of donations these days. It's a secure way to give money. But one thing we haven't talked about yet, is that with a tax-exempt organization, a lot of times they're looking to try and get a tax deduction. So, what you do today, you're probably not going to remember you did it today when March or April rolls around and you're doing your taxes. So it's really important to get organized. I always say to my clients, put a folder together. Maybe it's 2014 charitable contributions. It's next to your desk, and every time you make a contribution, make sure you document it and maybe get some sort of printout for your accountant down the line.
Is there a number, like a worthwhile donation, that makes an exemption worthwhile? From my perspective, every donation counts. So
they can add up, whether they're small or large. Make sure you document everything.
$50.
Yeah, absolutely.
$50, $100.
You got it.
I saw something on here I never heard of before. What is crowdfunding?
Yeah, that's new to most viewers, and honestly, it's new to most people as well as the younger generation. So crowdfunding, there's websites called Kickstarter, GoFundMe. These were traditionally used to raise money for entrepreneurs, okay, and small businesses, but are now being used for charities. So you got to be careful there, though, that it is a for-profit website. Make sure you check with your accountant whether it's going to be tax exempt or not, and watch out for the fees.
Boy, that's a big one. I'm going to have to read about that to figure out what's going on with that. Lot to learn. Tom Stockett, he's the man from clevelandwealth.com. You can find him over at Crocker Parker downtown.
Thank you, David.
Thank you. More New Day Cleveland right after this.